Got a question from the Modern Divorce Support Group, and it says, my husband of 2 years has always been emotionally charged when he is angry. He's broken down doors, slams things, and he has prevented me from leaving a room by standing in my way. These are not everyday occurrences, but they happen about once every 4 to 6 months. The other day, I asked him to stop talking to me because all he was doing was yelling and trying to prolong a fight, and I just wanted to let our tempers cool. He kept coming at me verbally, so I was sitting on the couch about to eat my dinner. I had a bowl of cold soup in my lap and a big bag of chips in my hand, and when he'd start talking to me, I'd shake the bag of chips loudly to drown his voice out. He storms over to me, hovers over me, shoves a Bible of all things in my face, screaming at me about being disrespectful. I told him to get out of my face. He smacked the bag of chips out of my hand, and it flew all the way across the room. As he was storming off, I stood up and poured my cold soup down his back. It was all I could think of to do to stand up for myself. My question is his behavior domestic violence? I've never been with anyone who does what he does, but I'm questioning everything right now. I'm not proud of myself and my reaction either, but the truth is I do it again in the same situation. Hi, my name is Billy Tarasio. I am an Arizona family law attorney, and I'm really happy that you are reaching out and getting some information and guidance and support at this point. You have said that he has never put his hands on you, but his aggression is scary, and you want to know if his behavior constitutes domestic violence. It's not exactly, it depends on the definition that you're using of domestic violence. Is his behavior criminal domestic violence? If you called the police, would he be arrested and charged with domestic violence? Probably not, in my experience, based on what I've seen. Is it domestic violence in the sense that domestic violence advocates will define it as domestic violence? Absolutely. Is it problematic behavior? Absolutely. If we look at the wheel of domestic violence, are those tactics domestic violence tactics? Absolutely. But so is you pouring soup on him. And here's the problem with these relationship dynamics. You are putting yourself at risk for being charged with domestic violence, for being a victim of escalating domestic violence, and the only real remedy that you have is leaving. And what's so hard about this is that many times people don't want to leave. Their relationship isn't over. They don't want their relationship to be over, but staying in a relationship like this is dangerous for you, in my opinion, in many ways. It's dangerous because you could end up being charged with domestic violence. It could escalate to the point where you could end up being really hurt. I'd like to encourage you to really get support. Get into counseling with him. Figure out ways that you can either change this relationship or get out of this relationship, because it will escalate. It's not healthy. Or you could fix it. Relationships do change, they do. And so maybe with the right intervention, your relationship could get to healthy. Good luck.